Today, we take a look at what it takes to get from level 1 to 85. I hope you enjoy this guide. Ooh, welcome friends to a new episode of Lineage 2. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. Last episode, or not really episode, but guide, we went through character creation. Now today what we're going to do is go from level 1 to 85. So here's the guide for that. When you have your level 1 character, or if you have not created a character yet, make sure to create one. When you pick up your character, click start. Put your code in. Don't show it to anybody. All right, I put my code in, I clicked go or okay, and we are going to spawn into the game. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's a cutscene.
Not bad, kid. Are you all right? Can you hear me?
All right. So your tutorial starts here. We're going to move all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's move this stuff down. Let's get our bars out of the way here. And your tutorial comes up and you need to speak to Tarty. Tarty should be right in front of you. If you Thanks, buddy. Shut your mouth. When you get to here, I want to throw this guide through here because it might be really hard to get started in this game, and this is going to be for those of you that have never played this game or are struggling with getting through the first parts of the game. So at the beginning, when you first spawn in, you were in a town called Gludio. You're going to see lots of people. It's going to look really, really crazy. There's going to be all kinds of things going on, but we're going to guide you through. So the first thing you want to do is talk to Tarty. You can do that by either clicking on the chat window, or you can double click on her and you get a new chat window. If you click on more about chat, it will give you a help menu. Help menu will give you all of these things that you should be able to read through. I urge you to read this stuff. I don't read it because I've done this 100 times. But those of you that are new to the game, please read this stuff. It is extremely useful information, and all of it will help you guide you along. All right, when you are ready to get started, go ahead and talk to Tarty. You double click on her, and when you've double clicked on her, you click on chat. And when you go to quest, she says, I have something to ask you. What do you think about fate? What do you mean? And you can read through this if you like. Well, it's nothing serious, but I thought maybe following training, I'm not going to read through all this stuff. When you go through your guide, go ahead and click through these things and read it. It's really interesting and really entertaining, but for the sake of this guide and trying to get through it as quickly as we can, I just want to give you the steps. Click through all of the things, read the stuff that comes up. You can read through all of these things, and when you're done, this is where some people get stuck. They're like, well, now what do I do? Okay. Well, you click on her again, and you're going to keep clicking on her for the duration of this guide. This talks about soul shots. She gave you some soul shots, which automatically are enabled when they get put into your system, and you can click through all of these things. Just click through the menus and read the guides, and then she will take you to a new training area. When you get to the training area, you're going to want to go over to the first set of mobs that you find, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn on auto hunt. It should already be there. Just click this little button for auto hunting, and it's going to automatically get you.
Click the question mark icon.
Yes, we've got a tutorial cube. So when you get your teleportation cube, you can click on the teleportation cube when you're done with getting all of the number of Path of Fate beginning guys you've gotten. So you've killed all these guys. All right, when you're done, double click on the teleportation cube. It's going to take you right back to where you need to go. It's going to take you to Sylvan. When you talk to Sylvan, it's the same as talking to Tarty. Read the things, click on the quests, and he's going to level you up to level 10. Boom! Sweet. He's going to give you some more information. Go ahead and read through these things and just click through the menus. When you get to here, this tells you about how to use auto items. This is really important. Make sure to read these. Anytime you get a help menu come up, read them. Read this whole thing over and over until you understand what it means. What it's saying is you can put items in this auto use area and you can turn it on, and it will automatically keep using them when they've been used. When you're ready to go, click on teleport. All right, when you get into teleport, we're going to turn back on auto hunting one more time. It also gives you the ability to talk about how to pick up items. You should have the pickup button here. I typically like to use my F1 key and my F4 key, and I flip-flop attack and pick up. When you start, you'll probably have them rearranged opposite of what we do. So I also take my short distance target and put it here, and I get rid of my other targets. I never use those. And you just kill all these things really quickly. Or as quickly as you can. If you are interested, you could look and pick up your skills. Next thing that you can do is click on auto. Click on this little button here that opens your macros and add a macro. Click on the add button, name it, kill, or whatever you want to call it, and take your skill and put it in here. Power strike, very good, perfect. And then you can take the skill and put it down on your hotbar. All right, we've reached our area. Let's click on this when we're done. Teleportation cube, back to Tarty, we've done it. All right, click on all of the items, click through the things, read the wonderful things that come up. This is really important because it tells you about your class transfer. Make sure to read that, please. All right, so class transfer is now available. Click on the class transfer tab. You can click on that. And here's where we were talking about when we started in the first part. We're going to click on Elven Scout because we want to be a Moonlight Sentinel. So we're going to follow this path. Class transfer, class transfer.
You have transferred to a new class.
Thank you very much. When you're done with that, go ahead and click on New Skills. When you click on the Skills button, and if for some reason that does not come up for you, that little icon, click on the Skills menu. Then click Learn Skill and click on the first skill. And you want to learn all of your skills that you can. You don't have any Adina, so skip all the ones that say Expand and just go down to the next one. And you should have all of your novice skills. We're going to open up our macro menu again, and the macro that we just made is no longer in use, so we're going to take this and we're going to do this with the new one. And we're going to do novice quick shot as well and click save. When we're done, we're going to move that down here. It's already there, so we should be good. Now you continue on by talking to Tarty. Read the things, click the menus, and move on to the next area. Again, please read the help menu. This is going to be really helpful for you on how to turn on all your skills. I'm going to show you how to do all this stuff right here. We just went through and updated all of our skills. That's what this is explaining here. Yeah, sure. Teleport. She's going to teleport you out to the place that you need to be. Great. We're now where we need to be. Turn on your auto hunting and then right click on your macro that you made and click kill. If it's glossed over and it looks like it's running or it looks like there's a sheen over it, you know you've got it right. Again, if you have trouble getting to this, you can open the macro menu here. You can click on add, open your skills menu, and you can take your skill, left click and drag it onto where you were, here and here. Very good. All right. The reason the one skill doesn't come up is because we're using a bow. Since we are a bow user, we are going to switch back over to this. And now our bow and Heartbreaker, there we go. Perfect. Now we're going to use both of our skills. We're done with that. We're going to go talk to Kalison. Double click on your teleportation cube. It takes you to Kalison. Talk to Kalison, click the quests, read the things. You're going to level up. He's going to take you to some more skeletons. I'll defeat the skeletons. Teleport, read your things, auto target, do all the next things, and turn back on your macro and turn on auto hunting. Wait until you kill all the things. You move on to the next thing. You are going to get this skills menu to pop up all the time. You won't add any more skills after this point until you get to about level 85. Just so you know. And since Heartbreaker doesn't work with a bow, it requires a dagger, we can take that out of our macro. Get rid of that and just put in quick shot. There we go. There we go. And there we go. So now we're just using quick shot and auto killing and we should be good. As you can see, it goes pretty fast. When it does finish up and you get to 30, you're going to go use your teleportation cube again. 3 more to go. I know this guide's a little bit more informal, but this is just really to help you get from the beginning of the game into the game. Alright, talk to Guard Zenith. Click quest. Click yes. Click yes. Make sure to read the menus if you've never read this before. There's useful information in all of these. And again, your help menu will come up. Read the help menu. Read all of the things that come up. It's useful information. It will help you learn the game. When you're ready and you've gone through all of that, click teleport. As some of you have probably noticed, the game pushes you through to the end very quickly. This is by design. Reason is the game pretty much starts at level 105. So from 1 to 85, it pushes you right towards endgame as quickly as possible. Reason being, as part of the game, there are many, many people that are in the level 120s already. So, yes, you're considerably far behind, but there's no problem. You're not competing with those people. You're here to have fun. So the only thing you need to worry about is getting through this part of the game and getting yourself to level 85. When you get to 15, it's going to ding, and then you can teleport again. Really what they're doing is they streamline the process from 1 to 85 so that you can get to 85 as quickly as possible. It bypasses a lot of the core parts of the game that a lot of us remember from the early days and early versions of the game. All right, you get to Tarty, talk to Tarty. Sometimes you'll click on somebody. As you see, I have double C's. Okay, not that person. They're right next to Tarty. Click on Tarty. Click quest, click yes. It's going to come up, can you help me? If it doesn't come up, click on Tarty again, and you should be good. Now, this told us to go talk to Raymond. When you have the arrow, it tells you where to go. So I'm going to show you where Raymond is. Sometimes you're going to get stuck. Turn off by right-clicking your killing skill, your macro. Right-click and turn it off. Otherwise, you're going to keep targeting whoever you're selected. Go through here into the temple, Eisenhut Temple, and talk to Raymond, the High Priest. All right, when you're there, click on Quest, read through his things. How did it go? Tell me more about the wizard. Move to the location. He's going to take you to a location. You're going to talk to kill any one of these guys, and the game is over. He's dead, and you should be able to talk to the thing that fell down on the ground and read through the thing. And then a wizard comes. Talk to the wizard. Didn't you pass time ago? End the conversation and go. It'll take you back to High Priest Raymond. You talk to him. Quest. You tell him what you found, and then he's going to tell you to go back to Tarty. Come on. See what I mean? You get stuck if you don't turn off your macro. All right, let's get through here. Just bypass all these people. You don't need to worry about these things right now. It does not matter. Your only goal is to get from level 1 to 85. All right, talk back to Tarty. You can see that she has the bag icon on her head. Talk to her about all the things. Read the information, and you should be able to get your second class transfer. Click on the transfer button and choose the path that you're going to go. We're going Silver Ranger to get to Yule Moonlight Sentinel. Class transfer.
You have transferred to
Check your skills. You should have new skills at this point, and now we can learn some more. Click learn on all of the ones that you haven't learned yet. You will not be able to learn the expand because they cost Adina, a bunch of Adina, which you do not have yet. All right, so you should have 3 new things. Take your shots here, and you're going to click them down like this. You have a rapid shot fire stance and a fire position. I don't know if you can you run these both at the same time? Yes. All right, so put them on your bar and right click on them. The first thing you want to do is then come back to your macro. You're going to take these things in your macro and you're going to add the other new things to your macro. Perfect. And you're going to click OK. When you're done, you should have 3 skills on there. Talk to Tarty, read all the things that she tells you to read, click on the menus, go to the next thing, teleport, and now you've turned on your stances, and this is good for any number of characters. If you have other things that you might be able to do, use those things. To be fair, when you go to your skills, you may not only have... Did you see it killed all of them? You may not have the same skills. If you're not playing an archer, you're going to have different skills. So pick the skills that you have there. Awesome. So that happened really fast. What you can do is also open up all of your things. Turn off your auto hunt. You should put all this stuff on first, but we didn't, so I apologize. Put on all of your gear, and then you're good. Now, when you're done with that and you've gotten all the things, talk to her again. All right, teleportation cube, and now you're going to talk to Pio, or Pio. I don't know what it is. Click on quest, click through all the menus, you'll update, and she'll send you to a new place where you turn back on your macro again. You can click on the learn skill, but nothing will come up. When you are done, which happens in a matter of seconds if you're being an archer. All right, double click on your cube again. Talk to Pio. Click through the menus. Go back to the new place. You're going to do this a bunch of times. So click on here. Yes. It's a lot of the same thing. You're going to repeat over and over and over again. If another tip that you can do is if you do know somebody that you're getting into the game with, if you followed me here and you're playing on the Chronos server, try to get a hold of me or somebody in my clan, and we can add you as a mentor, which will help give you buffs and help give you XP and things like that. So it's very important to try to get involved with a clan as soon as you possibly can. I'll talk about that in other videos, but I just want to kind of mark it here so you guys are aware. All right, talk to Pio again. What do you mean? Click on her things, follow the menus, read the menus. It's important for you to read all the menus. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm not reading them because it would make this video an hour long, and you guys don't need that. But I want to put this out there just so you guys have the ability to follow something. If you are lost, you can follow this and it can get you back on track. All right, we should have a few more to do. 2 more. Click on your teleportation cube. You're going to do this about 50 times. Not really 50, that's an exaggeration, but you get the idea. As you can see, we're already level 66. It puts you right next to a bunch of mobs. You can just turn on your auto hunting macros and then just kill everything as it comes up. When you've reached all 30, you'll click on your teleportation cube again and then move on to the next step. The other thing that you have the ability to do, depending on if you are a longer range or a shorter range, is you can change which target you're doing by clicking on this little button here. I typically leave this on long distance, but you can play around with this as you're in different areas. You may need to put this on short distance. Here, it works best to be on long. So, all right, completed. Use your teleportation cube, and it takes you back to Tarty. At this point. All right. Talk to Tarty, turn in your things. She talks about your 3rd class transfer. You can click on these things and it's going to take you and tell you to go talk to a Raymond again. So we've done this once before. We should be familiar with this process already. Come up here to the Eisenhut Temple. Look inside. Go find Mr. Raymond, the High Priest. Perfect. Click on the icon, click on quest, and click on all of the menus. Read the information. It is useful. I know, it's very redundant, right? It's like we're doing the same thing over and over and over again, isn't it? It's neat. All right. Oh, now we're at a new place. All right. Turn on your auto killing of smashing of the face, and you should be good to go. Auto hunting and your macro. Again, for those of you that missed it, you can create a macro by clicking on add. You'll get this menu that comes up. Open your skills menu, click on active. Can't show you the rest because now there's a cutscene.
No one. No one.
Well, that cutscene got all messed up, so I apologize for that. But when you're done, talk to Van Halter.
I'd rather not talk about the past.
And he's going to take you back. You can also turn off your macro too, by the way. Read all the things. It's worth reading. Talk to the mysterious wizard. He tells you some more nonsense. And then you finish. Oh, there's another cutscene. The cutscenes are quite choppy. They're not very good. The quality kind of sucks.
Next time.
They used to be really cool back in the day, but
I'll take care of things here. Go. We'll meet again.
the game hasn't aged super awesomely, but when it comes to cutscenes, they're not so awesome. All right, when you're done with that, again, if you need to update your macro, you can always come here and click on Edit or Add, and then open your skills menu, click on Active, and move whatever skills you want to play with on there, and then make sure to click Save. All right, so we can click that, click that. Let's click on Tarty. Hello, Tarty. We're back again. I'm doing all the things. My brother was there, Van Halter, whatever, not my brother. Oh, click on Class Transfer. We now are Silver Ranger. We now turn ourselves into a Moonlight Sentinel. Click Class Transfer.
You have transferred to a new class.
Open up your equipment. It does not look as though we got any more equipment. Click on Skills. Oh, we did get some skills. Fantastic. Click on all your new skills and then update any skills that you still have left to update. And then come here to check your skills that you do have. All right. So when you're ready, click on Macro, update your macro, and look at your new skills because you might need new ones. Heavy Harrow Rain, something that might sound kind of cool. And Novice Impact Shot. We're going to add those to our macro and click Save. All right. Very good. And it looks like we also have Bullseye. So we could probably add that to our macro as well. I don't know what the best order for a archer is. There are people in the game that have better ideas of what that should be, but if you have them in there, you're good. You can always modify and make changes later to improve. Okay, just be aware of that. All right, talk to the growth helper Tarty again. Click on all of the menus. You're getting a pattern here. I'm sure you guys can see. All right, so I think we're going to come here. We're going to turn this on and turn this on, and we should get all of our things. Open our equipment menu. Kill all the hounds. Get 30 Path of Fate Overcome. Defeat warhounds. All right. As you can see, it doesn't take too long. This whole process to go from 1 to 85 is about 45 minutes to an hour. With no gear, brand new stuff, starting as the game with no new gear or anything. When you've finished, go ahead and click on your cube again. Close your menu. Talk to Recluse. Quest, yes. Quest, yes. Yes. Quest, teleport. Rinse and repeat. There we go. Check your skills. You don't have anything to learn, even though it told you that you need to. Go through and gain all of the things that you've done, which takes about 30 seconds or so. if you're an archer. It might take longer if you're a different class as well, so just be aware of that. If you're a dagger, you know, you'll be playing a little bit differently. You won't be ranged. You know, obviously things might fluctuate based on whatever class you decided to pick when you started the game, so. Oh, by the way, I chose archer because it was the easiest to start with, not because it's something that I want everybody to choose. Just be aware of that. Click on your cube, talk to Recluse again. Yes, yes, yes. Click on all the things. Teleport, we're now level 79. Run up to the mobs and turn your skills. You don't have any to go. Turn it on. And kill all the things. We need to kill 15. The reason I chose an archer was because it's the easiest and fastest to level, and for these guides I figured it would be a simple way to get you the information as quickly as possible, so that way I can move on to other things. Alright, 2 more. Use your cube. Talk to Recluse again. Alright, perfect. We're now level 81. Turn it back on again. Kill all the Ketra orcs. You have to kill 30. Check your skills. You have none. Alright, use your cube once you've completed your task. You're going to come back to Recluse, talk to him again, click through the menus and read all of the information. You now have to kill the Ketra order, kill all the orc priests, check your skills. You don't have any extras. Looks like we have to kill 15 this time. Three to go. When you've completed your task, double click on your teleportation cube again. Talk to Recluse again. You're now level 82. Now you have to kill the orc officers, I believe. Go defeat them. Or the captains, rather. Looks like we have 30 to kill. Same deal. Kill them all, and then use your teleportation cube. Alright, when you've completed, use your cube, close your window. You could leave the window open if you really want to, doesn't matter. And talk to Tarty. Alright, turn off your skill, by the way. Talk to Tarty. You killed all the orcs, what's the problem? Go talk to Raymond again. I don't know what this is, I've never seen that before. Can I put it on? A day will come when in trapped skies. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Raymond, as she says. I haven't done the new player thing for a while. Oh, we are now level 85. I'm going to take you a little through 85 because there are things that you need to do to complete your awakening. So, talk to the priest. Get your information. Go to Gareth. He's going to send you to Gareth. talk to the High Priest, Gareth. Click through the menus, read all of the things again. Of course, there's information that's useful to the storyline, and he's going to bring you into the Chamber of Prophecies. Talk to Van Helter. He doesn't want to talk about the past. He's kind of a jerk. When you get in here, you're going to see that there's an ability point. Depending on what class you are, if you're a wizard, click on one of the wizard things. I recommend magic attack or casting speed. If you are a tier or a Othel dagger, you might want to use probably P attack. And if you are a support class like an Is or a healer, use something like magic defense. So for us, we're going to do P attack and click apply, click OK, and click close. Click on your skills. You don't have any more, and continue to kill the stuff that's here. Right click on your macro, turn on your auto hunting, and do all the things that you need to do with Van Helter here. And we'll go through to finish up and get our final setup. You will not be using the teleportation key in this place. So kill the things, the door will open, go to the next room. Van Helter will follow you. Just put your cursor into the middle of the room. I'm using left clicks on by the way on everything. I know that's something that might not necessarily be easily identifiable when it comes to the game, but if you were reading all of the things, you should have a good idea. You can also use WASD to move and things like that. I typically do not use those keys in this game. I am a point and click type of person. I believe even in the settings there's a way to turn on WASD gameplay. I can't remember where it is, but somebody that plays like that might use that. Okay, when you've cleared the room, go to the next room. Pretty simple. Oh, actually, there's a second thing, set of people that come kill all them all. Do I wish to make? No, I do not. So that's what that is what would come up in the event that you are needing a mentor and somebody asked you. You would click yes, and they'll give it to you. We're not doing it because I can just make myself the mentor on one of my other characters, which I will do when we're there. I'm not really too worried about it because at 85 it won't matter, so we will do this later. Next room. I believe this also has 2 rounds of things to kill. So kill all the things in here and then kill them all again.
Do you think I'll grow taller if I eat lots and lots?
Probably not. All right, we killed all the things. I believe another set comes up, or... Yep. Such monsters in this place. Unbelievable. Be on your toes. All right, perfect. Leave this place to Kane. Go to the next room.
You're outmatched here. Go ahead, I'll catch up.
Turn off your stuff. Turn off your things. Go to the next room. You're not outmatched, but it's fine. When you're here, click on the Grail. Double click. Open it up. Click on yes. Can I touch it?
My children, beware of the influence of darkness.
Oh, this mysterious wizard comes back. Talk to him. He'll give you choices. It doesn't matter what you pick here. Then talk to Van Halter.
Talk about the past.
Click OK. Talk to Gareth. It'll automatically kick you out. It seems like you don't know what to do at this point, but it will take you out, and so you can talk back to Gareth again. So, click quest. I found Italia. Talk to Tarty. All right, and if we talk to Tarty again, click yes, and click the path 76. What do you mean? What is it? And we have finished and completed our path to Moonlight Sentinel.
Congratulations.
There we go.
Transfer to a new class.
We've transferred to a new class. You get a 7-day vitality maintaining rune and your things that you need. Open the boxes up. You have some Rose event things you can use. These are the auto items that you can use. Put them in your auto use button. So from here, we could go and continue on, which we are going to do. We're going to go a little bit further because I know this is where people kind of get stuck. So click on the growth helper and click quest. When you get here, this is where it's going to start taking you from 85 to 95, but I want to show you this is the next part of the deal. So you click on go, click yes, and click all right. Read this stuff. It's important. It talks about the map and how to look at things. Go through that and then click teleport. It's going to take you where you need to go. And it's going to take you to Aiden. When you get to Aiden, this is where we're going to stop our journey. And in the next episode, we will talk about level 85 to level 95 by talking to this person right here, Harapth. So, all right, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope this was a helpful guide to you. Another key tip that you might want to know is if you're trying to teleport, click the teleport button, and you can click on any of the things around the map. So it's very good. Now, the game will still have you follow the quests. Whenever you see these icons on people's head, you can click on them, and if you click quest, you're going to have another thing to do. We're not going to do that until we get to the next episode, but thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope it was instructional for those of you that haven't gone through this process yet and are looking to come back to the game. Have a great day, and take care.